Hello artists, and today we're going to work on coloring techniques to use for our fall tree, looking at it from a different perspective. Before we get started, I'm going to show you some of the supplies you're going to need today. If you have not done so, you need to make sure you go over all your pencil lines and darken them with either a black marker like I have, or a black color pencil, or a black crayon, or a black pen, whatever you have, something nice and dark, just so we don't lose our pencil lines. Next thing I do want to add is something I didn't think about, but actually something I was inspired by another artist in our building, another student artist. I noticed when they did their drawing, they actually went in and added something a little extra into their picture, and I really liked the idea. They went ahead and added a few like loose leaves here and there flying away from the tree. So I'm going to do a quick demo on that because I really liked that. I thought it kind of added to the picture a lot. So using your pencil, always use pencil first in case you make a mistake. We're going to go ahead and add in just a few leaves here and there. So what I do when I make my leaves, because I want them to look like they're moving, I'm going to create these curved lines. And I go like that. And I'm going to do a line like so. This is a kind of a trick to making some fancier leaves, guys. I made a curved line, I put an X through it. And I'm going to add triangles around it. And add it right back up there. Now it's really up to you. You don't have to get as fancy. You could just do a bunch of simple, easy ones. But just add in a couple of leaves blowing here at the bottom, or if you want to put them somewhere else blowing away, that is totally up to you. But I suggest a curved line. I'm going to add just a few more, just for good measure. I realized I should have added a different one in there because that actually wouldn't come from the same tree. But there can be different trees all around blowing, right guys? We'll just go with that. And sticking with those curved lines because our leaves are blowing around. Alright, so please go ahead and make sure you add some leaves in there. And I do definitely want to thank the students who inspired me, which I believe, I want to say it was Khalid had done it. But I just found it really cool and a really nice idea to add in just to really bring the artwork out. So now, going in with our colors, we're just going to go in simply. I'm going to start with a red. And I'm not coloring really dark red. I'm just going in nice and light. I'm going to start the closest to the center here. So I'm going to make it so the leaves are changing colors. So go ahead, just making it right by the branch area. I mean, there's different ways to do this. There's no right or wrong way to make your leaves change colors. I just want to try to do this for a really nice, cool effect I'm hoping to create here in a few minutes. So I'm going to go red just right around the branches. Right, it's kind of like I'm focusing on the center. So keep going in there. Keep it light. Don't push super hard with your crayon. I know it's tempting. And you can do this with colored pencil as well. I'm going to say no to markers because you really can't create the effect that I'm hoping you guys can make today. I mean, if you have no colors whatsoever, I mean, I guess kind of sort of, but really my answer is no. I don't want to see markers. So I did red. I'm going to make this a little bigger because I want plenty of space here for what we're about to do. A little more. Next, take an orange. And actually, I'm going to start speeding through this. Okay, all the intense coloring that I just did was basically I went in, colored my red nice and light, went in with an orange, and I colored around that red with the orange, but I also made sure after coloring around it, I colored some of my orange went into the red and some of my orange went down here. So you're actually coloring your colors together, kind of like you're mixing them almost. After I did my orange, I added yellow, went all the way around, and colored a little bit of my yellow into the orange. That helps kind of give this really cool effect, like the colors are mixing together. Now it's up to you. You can color these few leaves that are going off the page, red, orange, yellow, or a little bit of mix of all. It's up to you. The other thing you're going to need to do is to color in your tree nice and neatly, not leaving any white spots. And lastly, the thing I'm going to show you before this video ends, because this is just a quick tip. If you've had me since kindergarten, you'll remember this is my favorite technique for filling in large background spaces, because I don't like leaving it white and boring. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a broken blue crayon. If you don't have one that's broken, find one you can sacrifice. Sorry, you got to do it. Otherwise, you're going to really hurt your hand trying to color it in. So take one that's broken, doing like a pinching fingers, put them in there, and you're just going to do what we call a rubbing. And be careful, see I kind of got on top of some of these things. And it's just simple. It fills in nice and fast and easy, and it looks very nice. So I'm going to fast forward through coloring this and the tree.